Sunday, April 1, 2012. This is Mercedes Diesel Guy, and this is my 1991 Volkswagen Vanagon. I didn't get to do any work on it last weekend, so hopefully I'm going to get the engine out today and start transferring parts between engines. It's almost ready to come out, so I'm going to get to this, and I probably won't take any more video until the engine is actually out of the van, so wish me luck. Thanks. Well, as promised, I have the engine out of the van. There's an old saying. There's two types of Vanagon owners. Those who have taken their engine out, and those who have not taken their engine out yet. I am now proud to say I've been in both of those groups. So, got the transmission there supported by a jack stand. And here's the engine. So, it's about 3:30 today, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pull the engine out here to the driveway and grab the quote-unquote new engine and start swapping over parts. I've got some hoses and other stuff and some new stuff to install. And the big thing, of course, is going to be transferring the flywheel and setting crank end play and shimming that properly, and I'm not going to get that all done this weekend. Well, I actually had to move everything inside. I got the old engine out, rolled it out into the driveway with the replacement engine, and I started swapping hoses over to the better of the two engines. And looks like it was a good decision to do that, because even though they were pliable and they felt and they looked pretty good, the hoses I was taking off the new to me engine just were all dried out and they tore, and even though they weren't leaking and they felt pliable, they were overdue to be replaced. So I'm glad I'm going to be doing that, but I really just don't have quite enough room inside the garage to continue with that. I also ran out to the store to get the appropriate sized Allen socket to swap the flywheel over to the new engine. And obviously there's going to be more work to do there with setting crankshaft end play. I'm not going to be doing a DIY for any of that. It's too complex, and this is my first time doing any of this, and I don't want anybody relying on my first try at this really to be their guide. So that's it for the van for today. I figured I would close up with the customary owner inside the engine bay shot, and as you can see, I'm standing where the engine once was and will be again. I don't know, it's kind of an odd perspective even for me, so wish me luck. I'll get back to this probably next weekend. Just had terrible weather these past couple of weekends in addition to being too busy, but got a lot done today. Getting the engine out was huge, which brings me to about the halfway point. Although I think the biggest specific challenge, like I said, will be swapping that flywheel and setting crankshaft end plate. Once that's done, it should be a piece of cake to just reverse the process and get everything back together. Another thing worth mentioning is that the first time I was lowering the engine, it turns out I had forgotten one of the coolant hoses, and the whole engine was hanging up on that, so I had to crank it back up with the transmission jack and disconnect a couple of things there. All in all, didn't delay me too much, so that's where I am for now. Like I said, roughly the halfway point, so wish me luck. I'm going to get this back together, and hopefully, I think I've been a bit too optimistic with my estimates, so at this point I'm going to give a more conservative 6 weeks out from now to be driving, and it could very well be sooner than that, but like I said, no real reason to rush myself. So this is Mercedes Diesel Guy. Thanks for watching.